Hello, good morning. It is Saturday, August 8th, 2015. And I'll tell you, man, I'm tired because I worked late. Well, not late, but I worked relatively late last night, but I didn't get to sleep till a little late. It's early, so I'm here. But the good thing is today is overtime, and I'm happy with that because every little bit helps. And I just put all that money under my mattress, but don't tell anybody it's under my mattress. But that's where it is. And who can trust banks these days? And guys like Donald Trump running around, my money getting stolen, so I'll keep it in my mattress. It's not my mattress, but it is close to my heart. Um, so I was kind of bummed out because yesterday I made this really cool video downtown, and I had this drummer next to me. And when I went to upload it, it didn't. I deleted it by accident because I'm a klutz. So yeah, man, that was cool because I had some really really deep thoughts that I'm really well known for, and very very just exciting. It was just a one-man show, and this here I could tell is going to be anything but comparable. But hey, just keep talking. But yeah, I'm going to pause this because somebody's coming. Okay, so now we can continue. But so I used to work next door for a few months, and on a Saturday, I would get overtime over there. But all work sites aren't created equal. In that place, I would just be like, a chicken with my head cut off. From like 3 to 11 every night was just nonstop pretty much, and Saturdays were even worse because it was just a clusterfuck of trying to do a million things at once, and not feeling like you were accomplishing anything other than just getting really really exhausted at the end of your shift. And life's too short for that bullshit. So anyway, what happened was this building that I really enjoy, because it's just not so much that the workload is a lot less, but it's more in line with helping people and stuff that I kind of like to do, as opposed to just alienating people, which was part of like the job description over at the other place, which is next door. But and that not only it was just like the area I had to cover. It was just like almost like a half mile back and forth, and here I'm pretty much for the most part stationary. But it's more like stuff that I can deal with mentally, more in line with helping people and doing things that are productive and not self-destructive. And at the end of the day, you don't feel wiped out. So, but I'm thinking, earlier as I was coming in here, and how random things happen. Like if the other kid, the guy or whatever you want to call him, schmuck, if he hadn't got fired, a couple of people hadn't got fired, I wouldn't have been able to kind of hop on this bus, and I'd be stuck over there. And I wouldn't say I'd be miserable, because whatever you're doing, as long as you're getting a check, you just you got to be happy, because in this economy, jobs are hard to come by. And I get to come to work, and I get to look good, and relatively speaking, with a little shiny tie clip, which I got for like $2, by the way, on Amazon. Keep my tie from blowing up my face. But yeah, I mean, it's just, when I worked next door, it was so frustrating because the two guys that, I'd be working with just weren't doing what they were supposed to be doing. And, at the end of my shift, I'd be waiting for the other guy every night, being 20 minutes late. And the other dude that I was working with, he wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing. So, when this opportunity opened up, and there was a lot of pressure put on by the other company to stay with them, and it was almost on a way smaller level. Red Sox, Yankees. It was like this, like I was a free agent and I had to choose, stick with the sure thing or take a risk, and it was a real possibility. I could have wound up with nothing, and I'd be out here on Saturday morning collecting the cans outside the building. That's how kind of stressful they made it for me. That they were going to fight me as far as staying here, because I had like a no compete clause or some bullshit. But I'm glad I stuck up for what was right, and I'm glad to be here. And again, like the stress level with this place is comparable to the other place. It's like night and day, and I can kind of feel like at the end of the day that I've accomplished something, as opposed to just accomplishing. I don't know what I accomplished before, other than just being exhausted. So like I say, who needs that? I'm gonna watch Ferris Bueller later on tonight. There's a line in there that that life. If I remember correctly, I think it's at the end. It's like life moves pretty fast, and if you don't stop and look around once in a while, it could totally pass you by. And I don't want to spend whatever. How many decades? I'm hoping another 5 or so. Just letting it all just go by. I want to be able to kind of see things and observe and feel, and not just be constantly just tunnel vision, running all over the place, and then at 95 years old wondering what happened. It's all over. It's almost like in a microcosm, like summer vacation. When you're a kid, it's like it'd already be September. You're like, what did I do all summer? And at this point, I'm looking at my life like I'm up to like June right now, and I want to spend the next 2 months of my life span, July, August, up until whatever the ending. I wanted to matter. So, and at least over here, I feel like it matters. And not necessarily mattered like nothing mattered over at the other. It was just punching the clock. So, on that inspiring note, go back to your Scooby-Doo cartoons, and as usual, adios.